Hi, and welcome to our second free lesson from our 3D printing discovery series. My name's Dion from AI Cubed, and I'm going to introduce this lesson to you. Shortly, one of our expert 3D coaches, Xavier, will take you through some more detail than you can find in our free downloadable guide. So Xavier is a 3D artist and game designer by trade, who's very familiar with a lot of the 3D modeling tools, and will take you through this first quite straightforward process of making an AI Cubed logo like the one that you see on the screen now. This is a great place to learn how to create some basic 3D shapes, how to put it on a 3D printing plane so it can print successfully, and how to add a little bit of flair. He'll show you how to add your name to the cube as well. It's quite a small project, but again, it's a great start. Remember, when you've finished your file, you can send it to us. All of the instructions are in the document, and we will print and send you your file for free, or depending where you are, you can come and collect it from our Melbourne office. So I hope you've enjoyed lesson 1 and you're ready to do some creating in lesson 2. Good luck, and I'll see you after the video has finished. Thank you, and enjoy.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the Tinkercad lesson series. This is lesson 2, and in this lesson, we're going to be creating an AI 3D cube with some text and with our name on it. Now, at this point, I'm going to assume that you guys know how to log in, sign up to Tinkercad, and then create a new session, create a new project. If not, follow the document, follow the steps on the document, and it's quite an easy step, so you'll be able to follow that. Right, without further ado, let's start our project. Now, before we actually grab our cube and just put it into work plane, this here is our basic shapes toolbar. Now you can change the category to something else that you want, but in this one, we're just gonna set that to basic shapes, and that's it. This toolbar on the left side is our view bar. Now this one is how we can control the camera. There's 2 ways to actually control the camera. First, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe put in the cube first, and I'll show you how to control the camera. The first way to control the camera is by pressing the right mouse button and just dragging around like this, or you can just simply click this cube up here and then click around to move around, to rotate your camera 360 degrees like this, up and down. All right. Now that we've got a cube on our work plane, we want to set the length, width, and height to 30 each. So 30, 30, and 30. Right. That's made our cube a little bit bigger now. The next thing that we want to do is we want to add text, and that's what we're going to do now. So I'm going to add text here. Now you can see that the initial text shape, text size is a bit too big. To resize that, instead of just clicking this little resize tool here, I'm going to use something called a ruler. A ruler tool is very useful for resizing, guys. So just put it right there, and now we can see all the measurements of the text shape. So we're gonna put this to maybe 20, this to about 10, and the thickness or height to maybe about 6. 6 is still too much. Let me put that to 3. There we go. 3 is good enough. And just put it like that in front of the cube. How can I tell whether it's the front of the cube? You can actually look it right here. This is the front of the cube. Now to change write something, to change the text basically, we can just write it here. I'm gonna write this to AI for now. Oh, takes a while. There we go. AI, there we go. Now my AI is a little bit too tight, so I'm gonna change the width to maybe 10, and then try to rotate the camera a little bit here, and try to rotate that to 90 degrees. There we go. drag it up a little bit like this, and try to gently put it inside the box. Now, there's two ways to do this. You can just do it the way that I just did, or you click front like this, and you can just drag the AI text in the middle like this. You can actually make it bigger. 15. This two maybe. 3 is fine actually. 3 is fine. Maybe. Yep. This is better. All right. Now, for our 3, for our next text, which is 3, I'm not going to use another text and then do all that, putting in all the values for our length, height, and width. I'm going to duplicate this text by holding down Alt and then just dragging it like this. Seeing how now I have a copy of our AI text, change that to 3. Oopsie. There we go. Got 3 now. And try to rotate it to 90 degrees. There we go. Now you can actually input this degree value manually by doing so like this. 0 back to its usual position, and then click this and 90 to change it towards this direction. All right, same thing again. Click right, put it like this, and drag it a little bit inside like this. There we go. Drag it up a little bit. Oh, sorry. Control Z to redo what you just done. Sorry about that. There we go. There we go. You can actually try to position this a little bit better like this, and that's good enough for me. For our final text, which is our name, I'm gonna once again duplicate AI like this, drag it a bit up, rotate it at the top to maybe 90 degrees there. Could be minus in the negative in that case. Negative 90. Negative 90. There we go. Go to top view. Come here and then change that to your name. Mine would be Xavier. And if your name is too big, scale that down to, let's say, maybe 20. And this to maybe about 7. There we go. Oh, actually, you can actually make that bigger. 25. There we go. That's a lot better. And grab that and place it correctly. Nice. Now, there's 2 ways that you can do this. In the documents, I've shown the usage of the whole functionality, and I'll show that as well right now. Now, this functionality allows you to like have one shape taken out of another shape as a Boolean functionality. What I'll do is I'll show you actually. I'll put this in, and I'll set the transparency to whole so that you can actually look inside, view the shape there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this text out of the box. So what I'm going to do is, while selecting this, I'm going to press Shift, select the other box, the other shape basically, and then I'm going to group them. Now this is one of the Boolean functions, and wait for a while, and you will see there we go. You will see your name crave inside the box like this, and voila, we're done. That's everything for the lesson. Thanks for watching. And there's another way that you can write your name. Instead of using text, you can use Scribble. Now, Scribble tool is easier to use. I'm not gonna show that to you right now. You can actually experiment that on your own. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, don't forget to group everything once you're done, so that it stays onto the cube. There we go, much better.
Hello again. Hopefully you have now completed the lesson and you have got your very own 3D design maybe with a bit of tweaking you still like to do. I'm just here once more to remind you that you can save that file and send it to us at AI Cubed, and we will print your 3D model for you. All of the instructions are in the document, so please have a look and send us your file. If you need to find where that document is, it is here. Here is the address. At that address, you will also find parts 3, 4, and 5 of our series. Now, these are not free unless you have a special download code, but you will find each of these projects gives you a few more little skills to add on top, and the projects get a little bit more exciting and dynamic as you go. So well done for completing your first model, and I look forward to receiving it and printing it for you. Until lesson 3, see you later.